Hey everyone, it's Anna. Thanks so much for visiting my channel. I'm not feeling very good tonight. I did take a nap earlier. I'm just not feeling very well. But I wanted to make a snowman card before I turn in for the night. I wanted to use this cute little Inky Antics stamp. It's from Tammy D. Young, and I just love all their little mug shots. So I wanted to make a card with this. And then also, some of you have said that when you color images, you struggle with choosing colors, and wanted to have some tips. So my suggestion is go through your pattern paper. If you're not a big fan of pattern paper, if you don't have a lot of pattern paper, just pick up a paper pad or two, and that'll give you lots of options. But what I like to do is, if I don't have some colors in mind, like tonight, since I'm not feeling very good, I don't have something specific in mind. So I just picked up the remainder of this cute little doodlebug paper pad that I have. This is all I have left of it, so I've done a pretty good job of finishing this one off. And I thought I would just pick a couple pieces of paper that I can use for my project, and that will give me a color palette then to use for coloring the image. So I like this really bright red and green together, but I'm kind of over Christmas projects and I wanted just to focus primarily on winter, so I think I'll set those aside and use those for something else. I really like this heart sheet here, and I like it with these snowflakes. This larger image here isn't one that I would necessarily use for this card, so I'll go ahead and set that one aside. Oh, this is really cute though. I didn't actually even know that that was in here. So these hearts would be really cute since Valentine's Day is coming up. These would be really cute to use. They have the same colors as this cute little snowflake pattern, so I'll set those aside. Maybe those would be a good choice. I'm also just going to do a really simple design since I'm not feeling very well. I just want to do just something really simple. This probably isn't something I would use for it, again, because of the Santas and things like that. So I'll set that one aside. This has some cute little sentiments on here. Maybe I'll use one of these. You know, I could use "You Are So Sweet," or "Thinking of You." "Hello, friend. Thanks a bunch." There's a couple in here that I could actually use for the sentiment. I did pull out a sentiment stamp to use, so I might stick with that. But this would be an option as well. If your paper pad has a cut apart that coordinates, that would be a good choice for you. This Santa is not one that I'm going to use tonight. That's a cute little cut apart sheet, isn't it? I like that bright green, actually. That would go okay too with these little hearts. So I think I'll go ahead and choose these 3 sheets here and pull the colors from my pattern paper here then. So I think I'll go ahead and choose this dark green and a light green. I really like the light red and dark red of the gingham and the stripe. And I actually like this bright blue too. So I've got quite a few little images here. So I can pull any of these colors from here and use them on my stamped image, and they'll coordinate then with my paper. So let me go ahead and just get stamping and creating and show you the process. All right, so I've gone ahead and pulled out my swatch sheet for my markers. And I recommend anytime that you have anything that you color with, whether it's watercolors or markers or color pencils, create a swatch sheet, and that'll give you the true representation of the colors. Then what you can do, especially when you're tired like I am today, not feeling very well, you can lay this up next to whatever your color of choice, your color medium of choice is, and then actually be able to choose the more accurate colors. Markers or paints or whatever you're using. So I've gone ahead and pulled out 2 reds that I've matched up with my color chart. I've pulled out a couple, 3 or 4 different greens, and they'll have, you know, like a light and a dark. So I have a blending option. And then I've also pulled out some neutrals just for shadows on the snowman's faces and on their chests. If maybe I need to do a hat in a neutral color or something like that. So I've pulled out a little series of neutrals here as well. So let me go ahead and get the image stamped, and then we'll start coloring and see how this all comes together. Well, as luck would have it, my camera didn't record, so I am just going to go ahead and share the card with you at the end of the video here. So here's my finished card. You can see I've stamped the image there on a piece of white cardstock, and I have colored it with the Copic markers that I've chosen to coordinate with my pattern paper. Because there was such a busy paper selected, I actually opted to put a black layer behind the colored image, and that kind of gave a visual barrier between the colored image and the pattern paper. And then I also used a black mat behind those pattern papers as well, just as another visual frame. You can see that I used one of the little sentiments there from the paper pad, so it was a little cut apart. So it says thanks. And I think the image turned out really cute. I love all the colors together. These are certainly outside my comfort zone, coloring images with these bright colors like this, but it was fun to do. And not something I would want to do all the time, but it was fun to do tonight anyways. And then the inside of the card, I just added this little piece of paper here. It was just a leftover piece from the piece on the front. And so I just adhered that down. And when I put my sentiment in here, I'll probably cut a white rectangle and lay it over the top here so it kind of covers some of this hearts. But for now, that's just fine. And then on the back side, I just used another little scrap of paper there and stamped my Created by Anna Wight stamp. And finally, I added some stickles in Stardust to the colored image. And I think it turned out real cute. So thanks so much for watching. If you want to participate in the hashtag Snowman of January, I really encourage you to do so. It's been fun to see everybody's uploads. There's no restrictions on when or how many times you can upload. Just flood the social media market with snowmen. That's all we're doing, providing inspiration. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye!